Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
The good news is, if you're a fan of Midnight Suns, I think you're going to love the new DLC Bloodstorm that drops, well, right now, and adds fan favorite Storm to the roster of playable characters. Thanks, by the way, to 2K and Firaxis for letting me play it early so I could tell you all about it. Storm's DLC and the character herself may be my favorite of the four we've seen drop for the game so far. And I say so far because I really would love to see more of this game, or a sequel, or anything. But we're talking about Storm, and whether you should hop back in to play her DLC. If you already own it, let me save you the length of this video. Yep, you should. It's good. It had one of my favorite cutscenes of the whole game, and out of the DLC characters, like I said, I think Storm may be my favorite to play. If you don't already own this DLC, but have played and enjoyed the other DLCs for Midnight Suns, I'd recommend picking this one up. It's a little longer than the previous DLCs, and it concludes their storylines. If you haven't picked up any of the DLCs, I'd strongly recommend picking all of them up, rather than just a couple, if you prefer a complete story. The characters are fine to have added just piecemeal, but all of the DLC stories tie in together, so if you pick up just this one, for example, you might not really have a clue what's going on. Now for the character. Storm's thing, if you think of each character as having their own thing, like Deadpool's Infuego or Hulk's Rage, is next turn. A lot of her cards will get new keywords like quick, or increased area of effect, or even more damage next turn. It's of course a goal to complete missions in as few turns as possible, so I suspect many of you will be using her Goddess's Blessing card to activate next turn right away. So if Storm's fun, the DLC has cool cutscenes and ties up the storyline, what else should you know? For one, this DLC contained the mission I failed the most times. I won't say too much about why, and maybe it won't even be hard for you, but I feel like I barely beat a part of this DLC, so keep your eyes out for that. It's probably a good idea to have your other heroes leveled up and ready. Storm's DLC also contains one of the best Abby upgrades in the whole game. When you complete her research, you upgrade the threat room to allow you to play with more heroes at once, change the difficulty and enemy types, and even add in a supervillain. Pretty awesome if you're looking for new ways to mix things up. All in all, Bloodstorm is another worthy addition to Midnight Suns. Fans of the character and the game shouldn't be disappointed. But it's out now, so why don't you tell me? Have you played Bloodstorm? And what did you think? Which of the DLC characters is your favorite? And honestly, I want to know, like me, do you want to see more of Marvel's Midnight Suns? Drop it in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Oh hey, since you made it to the end of this video, here's one last little treat. This DLC probably contains the funniest line in the whole game, and it of course comes from Deadpool. So if you want to hear that line now, I'm going to let Deadpool play us out. If not, skip the very end of this video, go play it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching.
Never been so happy to see a shiny blue hole. Oh, except for the time I met Ronan the Accuser. It's beautiful.